fence with Grail.
Hey.
You're on the fence with Grail of all of the alts?
Gasp.
No, more like I don't know if like we are up to Grail's exacting standards. Like it's not that Grail's not good enough for us. We're not good enough for Grail.
Oh, that's deep.
Wow.
He's got a point.
Big
Yeah,
up,
but he
stupid.
invited Brittany, which was, I mean, pretty brave of you, all things considering.
Mages
Oh,
are
no,
hard.
she's in-
Mages suck, right?
Oh, I mean, she always sucks, but she doesn't suck, right?
It's the most powerful. Grail's invited now. I corrected that
Thank you.
egregious oversight.
Okay.
All right, I should actually pay attention.
Alexix is in guild now too, just in case you're.
Oh, I can. She exists to me again.
One day I'll be greater than Steve.
You are going to eternally be Steve.
I can't just have a
Steve's
troll rank.
impossible.
Nah, you're Steve.
Is that your real name, Gory?
It is
No.
not.
Oh. Like one of, he's like one of the few guys I still call by like his game name. That and Gauze.
Yeah, when people call Gauss Jared, I'm like, who the fuck is Jared?
That's his name?
And then same thing with Roy. When I hear someone call him Roy, I think of Roy from the show Wings.
Huh.
I think Roy Orbison.
Roy Rogers.
Andrew, are you Andrew or Drew?
Andrew.
Ah, okay.
Or Andy.
Andrew.
I was gonna say probably.
Yeah, I was just
I
saying.
know,
No, that
I
was
know
100%
very
an
few
Andrew.
Andrews who like going by Andy.
I was like, there's a low. I'm one of the few guys who's like, yeah, call me the little kid version of my name, please. Don't call me John. That's
I
weird.
think I know two Andrews who prefer to be at least one.
Johnny
They
is
exist.
kind of adorable, like in general.
I go by the 3-year-old version of my name, ma'am.
There were a couple when I was at Volition. There's a few. Actually, there's a Johnny where I work now. I think I know more people. There are more people at Volition went by Johnny than John.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I
and
actually
we-
work with a Johnny, but it's a woman.
I met. Yeah. Did she spell it with an IE?
No, she spells it with a Y. But I'm also, I have huge affinity for women with men's names. Like, I wanted to name my daughter Alex or Sam so badly.
What about
Mostly
S-
Alex.
What about Steve?
Steve is an asshole name, no matter what.
My dad's
Holy
older
shit.
sister is Michael.
Oh,
Ah.
I would love that. You could call her
Nice.
Mikey. That would be adorable.
Or Mick.
Or Mick. Mickey.
She tended to go by Mickey.
Oh, fair. There you go.
So cute. Actually, I named my daughter's name, Bryn, is actually a male name.
Really?
Yeah, if you look up Bryn's, like, in its origin in like Scotland, Ireland, it is a man's name.
Yeah. And I only have seen the word Bryn one other time, and it's in an Irish board game, and the Bryn in that game is like the chieftain of like the leader of the whatever. So you want to be the
Yeah.
Bryn.
Brent
Yeah.
Fox was a dude.
All right, just a second. I'm gonna pull for the right. The goal is to get 2 or 3 packs.
Can you invite me, or did you
You're
just want
playing
to?
a different version of the game, Dave.
Hang on a
I
sec.
tried, but the game won't let me.
Sorry,
wanna
Dave,
try
your
now.
standards tonight.
So
Yeah, this friend is playing a different version of World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I can't. That's super weird. I can't invite you either.
Is my version better? Because maybe I'll stick with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does
I-
it have us in it?
I
No,
can't
then it's
suggest either.
worse.
Are you on a loon? Is that your normal server?
Yes.
Hmm,
I'm gonna
where?
try to
I
sort
haven't-
this out.
It didn't patch, as far as I'm aware.
It gives me the option to remove friend.
There you go.
I think we want to kill banners.
We do.
Looking at percentages, like I need to soothe y'all.
Raging.
Alright, then we get the other 3.
How about the other everything?
The other everything is the other 3.
Oh, fair. I just assumed that was Gaz. That's what I imagined.
Yeah,
Like-
Johnny.
Greg wanted to pull 3. Jared wanted to pull everything.
2 more banners. There's a... Okay.
Oh, hi, Scott.
All kinds of purple shit.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
Pickup costs.
Healing
Green,
word.
green scales look like parity targets.
Don't worry, I tried to stack down every healer I could.
Appreciate it.
Fern,
Are
we're
we
gonna
taking
need
Alright,
to
whatever
know
you did,
car
they work.
search now.
There. Okay, we're done.
Everything's melting.
It's no joke.
Oh, so that's what it is.
Is this like a damage reduction?
Yeah, if you stand in the purple, it makes you do 50% more damage. It also makes them do 50% more damage.
Wait, what? Oh shit!
So we want to get them out and have us
I feel like I'm
to the
dying.
edge and then have
You
us
are
go.
dying.
So it
yeah,
also
there's,
does
there's
damage?
swirls that were dropping in there, but the field itself was fine.
But I have delicious mana buns.
I half believe you, Tom.
Oh my gosh, I have an int buff without asking.
That's fine.
That's
That's-
because Scott's here.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't you, Taylor?
I got you, baby.
And safely use portals.
Taylor individually buffed everyone but you.
I
Wait.
think so.
I would also believe that.
Alright, so I watched a video of this dude, and I think we basically were kind of on the right path. The things that I saw that were interesting, one of them was sometimes they would just use one person to break one section, and if you stand near like the real wall, when you get the blue circle or the blue arrow, you can get knocked back and don't break a wall to reduce the damage. Another one was sometimes they just relied on the tank knockback to break the wall. When everyone else gets it, you don't break walls. Phase 1, we probably only need to break one section if we position it right. Phase 2, the interesting one was the tank one's different. The tank gets turned transparent and they can run through walls. And then when it expires, basically with the original position and new position, every wall between those gets broken. And we all want to stack together for that too, to burn down the ads one by one. We don't want to split up. Oh, thank God, Purple Lotus. In the final phase, when we dip into the portals to dodge the big attack, when we leave them, the portals go away. It is possible to like have multiple people in the same one. That's not bad. The portals spawn ads, so like we kind of want less of them, but we need enough to make sure we can dodge the thing. So I'm not too sure what the right idea is there. But if you're in with someone else, it's not a bad thing. You can snuggle, you can share, you can hug.
So the walls, I think each set of walls is always in the same places, or are
That's
all
correct.
3 sets and all always in the same place?
I think each set is slightly different, but their walls are always in the same position. There's no random variation between like the phase 1 walls and the phase 2 walls and the phase 3 walls.
Okay. It sucks, obviously, to have the wall cutting through the boss. So what I want to do is, as we do get to the different phases, put down a marker for where we wish the boss had been after looking at the walls. So I'll be working on that.
Yeah, and then I think for the start of phase 2, where like the ad is kind of like there's the ad over here by the steps, we should put a mark on there. When phase 1 ends, we should all just make a beeline for that.
My understanding was that basically all you need to do is mark where the ads are and then have the tanks aim for them. Because it's the tanks that are going to knock the walls down. So as long as the tanks know where the
Oh yeah, no, I meant
their ads are, then yeah.
I meant for like the start of phase 2 when we're all running together to begin the phase. But yeah, what for the next?
Well, I think the idea is if you always do it in the same clockwise or counterclockwise order, you always know where that first ad is going to be. So the tanks just try and drag you there while they're avoiding the fire circles anyway. So.
Right.
Like it just really feels like just a practice. Everyone needs to know how we circle around the room thing, and then it gets super easy.
Yeah, this one doesn't feel too bad.
Unlike the chaos we were doing the last time.
Well, we didn't know the fuck that was going on.
And just you know, if you're DPS and you get the arrow thing, just put your back to the wall so that you don't blow anything up. That's what the wall's for.
When do I hero?
Phase 3.
Yeah.
Johnny, don't touch the button. Scooter, you're in charge of hero.
There's a cauldron.
No. Oh, hold on, Cauldron.
I gotta put a different thing on my bar now.
Yeah. Do you have those like better damage pots? When is Cauldron going to get up to date?
I mean, he's got the 3-star.
Nah. There's something. Look.
It's the ultimate thing that we never saw drop in the last raid.
Doug, we need a new summoning stone.
Is this a fight where having Innervate will be useful?
Maybe we have to not wipe in the first minute.
It's a tough ask.
You said we're not lusting on Rip?
Correct. Phase 3.
Okay.
Switch your
You know-
talents.
You know in advance who will want Innervate.
Paladin.
If you call for it, I have it in the current spec, and it will be cast on the Paladin.
Woo.
Oh, he's so jacked.
Should probably just macro it to like Maul or something.
2, 1.
Come to the boss so you don't get separated. Okay, this seems like a reasonable place to be at the beginning.
Arrows to the solid wall?
Debug. Run. Incoming debug. Run.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah,
I'm
so did I.
confused.
Ugh.
Ooh, a lot of people did.
Got it. So we're just moving clockwise around the room.
Incoming
Yes.
debug.
I think this is where we want to end up anyway.
Probably lost too many people to win, but I want to let's get to the start of phase 2, which is 5% more.
Run.
Heal your little heart out, TJ.
Okay, we're not getting there. I don't know why we're losing more. I guess we lost healers or something.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Wipe it
I
up.
think. Yeah.
Do we have wipe recovery?
Incoming
Doug,
debug.
do we have wipe recovery?
No,
It's the fastest run back.
I have
I
to
should've-
remember that.
I should have tried to engineering rest somebody. Sorry.
I need to.
It's actually a good
repair
thing because
anyway.
I forgot to repair.
How could you, Mitch?
But thankfully,
I also need to empty all the shit out of my bags.
So when you're running back, you just jump down and then you glide to the door.
Yeah,
You can
we
do
never.
that, right?
Yeah, we never have to touch
Wrong way,
lava.
Willow.
Turn into an otter when you're going through the.
Oh, I see. Yep, sorry.
We should have enough people to empty this cauldron when we'll get back. If he didn't take 40 potions.
I just shadow stepped to Josh and it put me at the very bottom of the lava ocean.
Can off-server people use the cauldron? Well, somebody emptied it.
If anyone needs extra potions, I have 15, and I will probably use
TJ, have you never seen such a horrible thing as this? Oh my god, look at that crap.
Did you see me fly?
poorly. Did you
What?
flap? Best power.
God damn.
Do we need to summon Matt? Yep.
Yeah, Yes.
I'm sorry.
I did go check on you, dear, but I thought you were asleep.
I heard you come up and
God's dead.
Corey,
Versus
how do we
Res
speak
incoming.
in our new language?
So you go to the little speech bubble,
Mm-hmm.
and down at the bottom, language.
thank you for the summons.
I think they all can see us.
Yes. I can read what you're saying. What language are you speaking in?
Furbolg.
I can read it still.
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah,
we're Groot? I don't
I
know.
hope we can all speak for a while.
Maybe she unlocked it for the guild.
Didn't Arcane Intellect let you read other languages?
Ah. That must be it. We so smart.
Or made that rep grind seem worthwhile.
Oh, now I have to in everybody.
It only took like 15 minutes.
There. Now we finally found a way to make Taylor int.
4, 3, 2.
That's what you're calling.
For Ruins, Bryn's fun.
Yeah. I love being left out.
Incoming debuff.
Yep.
Run.
If you get the knockback arrows, put yourself towards the solid wall, the edge of the room, so that you don't unnecessarily break wall fragments. And then Goss will take care of opening the next section, or whoever's tanking.
So Dave did that right. Jenny did not.
So knockback arrows are purple?
Yes.
Copy.
You also don't want to be between the boss and them. I think that's what causes the silence. I think it's a straight line.
Run.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I should have had him further back.
Incoming debuff. Watch your step.
Okay, this is phase 2. This seems like a good place to be. Put the marker down a little bit. Oh no, we got split. Okay.
Yeah,
So
the red
quadrant where the nipple is correct.
I was able to target him for a sec.
Jared, you have the debuff that lets you break walls by moving through the wall.
AOE incoming.
Johnny, hit this ad with me.
What the fuck? What fucking ad? Alright, fine.
The one I'm hitting.
Oh, sorry, I should have the boss over near that ad.
Yeah, kill the skull dad.
Incoming debuff.
Rip.
Rip to who?
Me? You're fine. If you don't kill us, I'm gonna be disappointed in you, Scott.
Who's over here fighting this ad?
Incoming
We
debuff.
need a. Oh,
AOE incoming.
What the fuck, Scott?
actually, if we can break the one to where Gory's at, because that one's damaging all of us.
Incoming debuff.
All right, well, this is what we got.
He's the one damaging us. We want to end the phase ASAP.
AOE incoming.
Fucking Gory doesn't die.
Incoming debuff.
Since when were warriors DKs?
It's a gory specific thing.
He's not wrong.
So the ads, when they break their shield, they start pulsing AoE damage to the raid.
Ah, so
So once the shield goes, they start damaging them.
Oh, so the fact that we mostly killed one ad before people died in the wrong quadrant meant that we were taking extra damage for the rest of the phase. Okay.
Scott, this sounds like our fault.
Okay, and then I think for the third phase, we want to be in the middle of the room.
Yep. Let's go take a look at it, even though we're we're gonna wipe. But
You want me to wake up? Oh.
At this point, fuck it. Just hold
Okay.
liquid for recovery.
Oh yeah.
Although technically, I have recovery.
I'm not sure where I'd stand. Is this little?
and these are the portals. Oh look, there's ad.
What are we breaking at this?
Find shelter.
All right, get ready to dip in.
At the end of this cast, you dip into the.
Dip in now.
portal.
Dip out.
I guess ideally we'd want to break a lot more portals,
That's right.
but we
Find
also
shelter.
wouldn't
Ready to
really
dip in?
want to have twice as many people. I died.
I don't think you want to break more portals. I think because every portal spawns an ad, so the more portals you have, the more ads you have, which is what causes all the tank damage. So I think you're supposed to try and control the number of portals so it matches the number of people in your raid roughly, so you don't have too many. Because they disappear, so if we have like 20 people and we spawn 22 portals, we can eliminate 20 of them, then you only have a couple left. But that's a
like
that's a
awfully
fuck ton
tight
of ads.
margin for us.
So Dave, when I said break more portals, I mean when we dip in, we ideally want to dip in at a bunch of different spots so the more portals go away.
Well, I was also saying that I'm not sure we want to be in the middle because the portals come from the wall sections. And I felt like we were kind of in the middle of like so many wall sections. We got a shit ton of portals.
Oh, yeah, I saw it in video, but I guess
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't know.
I think one of the things I watched said to start against a wall if you can, because that way there's less wall sections to break. But
Okay,
I
we'll
think
need to
it'll
figure
require
out-
some experimentation.
Yeah, we still don't want to have the walls appear across the boss, so we'll have to find a spot along the wall that we can start phase 3 on and remove the marker there.
You might bust out my Rasa spec.
That might be a good point, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Also, like a
It
lot.
seemed to be going down pretty well, so I'll probably stay.
Yeah. My class
by-
actually does
by,
good damage.
also by standing on the walls, when we get the blue arrows, we've got places where they can get knocked back and not hit the walls, because walls breaking is just so much damage. We really want to mitigate how much we do. So really pay attention to blue arrows and really always find a way to get your back to like a solid wall. Like that's huge.
I'm assuming that's kind of like when there was this moment where I was rotting down and I just pounded all my defenses. Is that because we hit some walls?
When you break walls, it puts a dot, a really nice
Yeah.
dot for each section. So like, it's also really bad. Like if you get knocked and like like you just like destroy like 7 sections, like that's super bad. So like, when really pay attention if you get to blue arrow, and really like always find a way to run to get to that section of wall. And if you don't have a reason to be standing there, don't, because if somebody get knocked back into someone, it'll silence that person.
You want to put a marker on Goth so it's easier to follow him as well.
Let's go. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mitch, use your potion.
Incoming debuff.
Frontal on tank in a moment.
Run.
Make sure to position yourself to break the next wall, Jared.
Yep.
Incoming debuff.
Did we get a wall?
Run.
Yes.
We didn't. Oh, yeah.
Oh, just barely.
Incoming debuff.
What does the silence?
Someone
If
gets
you
knocked
get-
back into you.
If you get knocked, if someone knocked, yeah.
Okay.
Frontal
A
on.
lot.
Well, people had red circles and aren't.
Yep. I saw one of them jump
Run.
back in.
He's gonna transition soon, be on the circle. Killed, somebody died.
Watch your step.
Okay, here's phase 2.
Once the ad comes up, focus on that. Heads up.
Incoming debuff. AOE incoming.
Go to the next step.
Incoming debuff.
Go and run.
Incoming
I didn't get through
AOE
both walls in
incoming.
time, so
Alright, next time if you get a blue one, next turn try to break towards the next ad. If you get it. I got it, I can do it. Or not. Oh my god,
That
you
was
can
weird.
cloak it.
Incoming debuff.
alright, Jared's gonna do it. He may break like 3 walls, so hopefully it'll be okay.
Call for
Have
it,
a rally.
if it happens.
AOE incoming. Incoming debuff.
I'm gonna use my damn cooldown.
I guess we'll try doing phase 3 starting here, and if the wall screws us, we'll mark where we need to be.
Hello, hero.
Okay, we do want to move.
Everyone in,
the-
everyone in. Over the side.
Find shelter.
3 to dip. Dip in.
Find shelter.
Get ready
Get ready
to
to
dip.
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 Dip in. Spread out.
Next potion.
Is there an innervate?
Yeah, I
You ready to
used
dip?
mine.
Find shelter.
Get ready to dip. Dip in now. And kill him.
Easy.
That wasn't too. That's kind of a fun fight once we figured out how to do it. Hey,
I think I'm about to die. Scott, is this my trinket? Scott.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, you see? Thank you.
That's why Scott's here.
That's what he's here for. Wait, which one? There's two.
That looks like a
very
tank
rare
trinket
one.
to me.
What the fuck was fucking...
Neltharian's Call to Chaos.
Alright. So what? So not this fucking iceless bullshit.
That's a
face.
crazy good drink, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking busted.
So I see Neltharian's Call to
Chaos.
Suffering.
I don't know.
Nani?
Oh,
Going in.
I see pets to battle.
Oh, I lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That trinket is for specific classes, so that's why mine is suffering. Because
Johnny, is that
Moonfin's constantly
BIS for you?
suffering.
I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research. I would have to ask.
Do you want to wait till you can get Machi on the phone?
I might have to. I could hit up Machi. I'm bad at this
I
game.
mean,
He's in the other
Just
Discord.
I
to
also
warn
want
you, the trading cooldown is now 4 hours, or the trading time limit is 4 hours, but it counts down when you're logged out. So don't expect to be able to trade it like tomorrow.
ooh,
I mean, Matt,
sucks.
if it's a good trinket for you, roll on it.
I did.
Pretty sure Machi told me to get it.
That is the one.
All right.
Apparently it's bugged for me, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, my hammer.
If I wasn't locked, I'd try to scum it from you guys.
Don't you already have it?
Nope.
It's week 1.
Scott's got like a lot of gear. I think he's got like a 6-piece.
He's gotten exactly well.
I
two
don't have
chances
I
to get
don't
it.
have a single new tier piece.
Whatever. I heard
Apparently,
you have-
Mitch gets all our tier pieces now,
I'm taking the place of Fu.
taking the place of Fletcher.
Yeah, whatever token my class, Demon Hunters, is on, has not dropped this clear.
Yeah, I was gonna say haven't seen a single token drop for Warlock either, so I guess it's Demon Hunter.
When can we upgrade stuff?
Right now.
No, he means the Catalyst, 6 weeks.
Oh.
The Catalyst is 6 weeks.
Gotcha, thank you.
That seems kind of
Alex, the Catalyst should be ready in 6 weeks.
I heard 6 weeks.
5 weeks after this one.
And you had math.
So 6 weeks?
Yeah,
All
actually.
right, so in 8 weeks, got it.
Whoa! That's
8
unreasonable.
weeks from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but when can we upgrade an item to tier, though?
Oh shit! I'm checking Wowhead.
Bunch of assholes.
Yes, we are.
Uh huh.
Surprise.
Doesn't sound like.
I think we already knew that, right?
You know what I like about
Hey,
hugging
I got knocked
mythics?
to another platform.
Quiet.
I might
just
do
be
it in
hanging out
6
over
weeks.
here.
Oh dear.
Those balls like stun me, and that's not
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, they do.
I always love those mechanics where if you miss once, you get stunned and you just eat all of them.
But I can't
Pretty
leave those
much.
monsters.
All right,
Let's see who
this is the
falls.
last boss. 3 phases with a weird intermission. This is the last boss. So single target. There's gonna be some AoE, but I think it's primarily a single target. Phase 1 doesn't seem too bad. He'll do something called like Desperate Howl or some howl move, and he'll put a debuff on you. You gotta clear that debuff before he casts Glittering Smash or something. So basically, he'll have 2 moves you can use to remove it. You'll have a breath attack and a disintegrate attack. Either one will remove it. Ideally, you get it removed by the breath attack because it does less damage and puts a weaker dot. The disintegrate will make you really slow and even worse dot, but that's better than eating the insta-kill glitter. He'll do 2 of those, and he'll transition to phase 2. In the intermission, we're going to be put into like the land beyond, and you have to run and find your soul. Your soul will be a little hollow swirly on the ground. There'll also be orbs you can kit in this realm that will give you a buff. I will describe a little bit of phase 2. The main thing in phase 2 is going to be the void bombs. He'll drop a bomb on the ground. It will last 20 seconds. If it detonates, it kills us all. What we want to do is one player should pick it up and try to go back to the place beyond. And you do that by getting stacks of Oblivion, which trigger from basically all of his moves. But the main thing is he'll put something called the Death Blossom down. It will pulse, creating a healing absorb, but it'll also tick up your stacks of Oblivion. So what you want to do is whoever grabs the bomb, go stand next to one of those things, eat a bunch of pulses to go in the world beyond, and then let the bomb go off there and then come back. There's a bunch of other shit that will make more sense after we've seen it.
My questions, though. My question. My 2 questions.
Let's for our first poll list. I mean, I think actually we want to save it for phase 3, but I don't think we're going to see phase 3, so let's blow it on phase 1 so we can probably see phase 2.
And single?
Single target, yeah. There's going to be AoE, there's going to be ads to kill, but I think they're not too bad, so I think the focus should be SD.
5,
Hell
4,
yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bowman coming.
Alright, we
AoE
kind of want to stay
incoming.
stacked for this because we want to bait those puddles of shit. So Oppressive Howl's about to go out. Alright, we all the debuff. Disintegrate's coming out. Try to use Searing Breath rather than Disintegrate.
Target you.
There's gonna be a line.
Breath incoming.
So everyone in
stand
this breath?
in breath. Stand in front of the breath.
Oh.
Oh, we want to be in.
I wonder if we don't want everyone doing it the same way because it's too much healing.
Disintegrate soon.
If you haven't dropped your debuff, you probably want to drop it in this disintegrate.
Incoming debuff.
Look for the arrow.
I don't think we want to stack them.
We do not.
Well, it doesn't seem too bad.
Breath coming.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Oh, there's another breath before he does the move.
We're gonna want to move them away from the shit puddles that are about to form.
Wow.
A lot of damage.
Sorry, I was trying to discover what wall I had and stood next to a exploding orb.
Disintegrate soon.
Incoming debuff.
Mass disintegrate.
Alright, Glittering Surge. This is gonna be a shitload of damage. Defensive.
AoE incoming.
Have a rally. Can we move him out of the fire?
I'd love to, but he's not moving.
No, I know. I meant in general.
Alright. Oh god. What is this thing I got on my head? Stack
Stack
Sure, we are in
Danger
phase
zone.
2. Alright, so run and find a hollow circle. Collect orbs along the way. You've got 20 seconds, so try to get as many orbs before you get out.
I don't see any. Oh, I see one now.
It stacks up to 10.
Correct.
You need to get 3 swirlies before you come out.
Correct.
I would probably have to interrupt end existence.
Yeah. Sounds
Now
bad.
what do I do that I have all that stuff?
Incoming.
You
Hit
get
'em.
extra haste.
Alright, this is phase 2. There's ads. We want to kill these quickly.
Watch your step.
Desolate Blossoms. These are what you'll get to get
Into
stacks of
enemy
Oblivion
line.
for the bomb. And Void Bomb is out. Someone grab a bit. Alright, I got the Void Bomb. I'm gonna try this.
Speed.
Oh, well done.
Was it just one bomb?
I
2.
think so.
I got the second.
Oh, okay. Fall off damage on the tank after the tank swap.
Alright, don't come back from the other realm until you've seen the bomb detonate.
Yep.
I like how you're trying to tell
Breath
Scooter how to do
incoming.
his job.
I appreciate it.
I like how
What's
Mitch
your
just
step?
volunteered to always do that job.
It sounded like a room
I can
thing.
also always do it. I don't give a fuck.
Because we're chill.
Void Bomb soon.
Bowman coming.
Man, that thing goes off quick, huh, Greg?
You can put off at 1.
Yeah.
Alright, void bombs are out.
Stack high.
Johnny, in 50 seconds, you're getting up.
All right. Well, I'm enjoying the show. It's a pretty fight, man.
Watch your step. Stack high. Danger,
Yeah,
danger.
Dave, you have
9
the
stacks
buff.
of
You have the
Oblivion, what
buff.
now?
Or not.
So the void debuff we get, Greg, when it drops off, I think it explodes in the middle. So after it's taunted off, we need to run away from the raid.
Yeah, it seems to just go pretty quick.
Well, here's phase 3. Jesus. Yeah, don't stand
Watch
in
your
this.
step.
This is bad.
Yep, got you. What else?
Everywhere.
Alright, he's going to drop a whole bunch of boulders after that. The boulders are what you're going to use to get the damage pulses, because Void Bomb is still a thing. These
Incoming
boulders will
program.
also be used to deflect the supernova attack.
Stack high.
Yes, sir. Please soak this.
Bowman coming.
What's that? The big
Interrupt
arrow?
time.
Smoke mechanic.
Yeah, so that's
Big
basically
circle.
Danger,
so a bunch of
danger.
bolts will come out of that, does a bunch of damage, and then a ghost dude will follow along the path of the arrow, do a shitload of damage. There is a mechanic in this fight, like the Molten Axe from the Council, where everyone needs to soak, but you also use it to destroy the boulders. Here's where you hide
Watch
behind
your
a boulder. If you don't, you will die. You can see the paths kind of illuminated. If you stand in that path, you'll be safe.
Oh, I see. That
Greg
little.
just overshot it.
I was
I
behind it
don't
and I
know,
still
this-
died.
I somehow went into the Shadow Realm. Don't understand.
Yeah, anytime you get 10 stacks of Oblivion, like every ability puts a stack of Oblivion on, so at some point even everyone will go there, despite if you're trying to force it for the Void Bomb. But yeah, alright, so phase 3, Jesus. Void Bombs are still a thing. If you want to 4 stacks of it, you stand next to a boulder if they pulse damage. The other things are, there's that ghost, that's the arrow. You want to stay out of that because that does a shitload of damage. You'll see like it looks like that sort of shadowy wind thing. You'll see a path behind the asteroid. Those paths are safe. You want to stand in that. And then you got some black hole void sounding ability. That's like Molten Axe. That's a share thing. So everyone wants to stay in that circle. As soon as it goes off, you split out. If you have it targeted on yourself, try to stand near a couple of boulders to destroy them. Each boulder is pulsing raid-wide damage, so we don't want too many boulders to get out there. And that big giant circle will just kick the shit out of us. That one's fairly obvious that that's bad.
I have a tank question. There's an ability on this fight that does raid damage equal to 40% of how much damage the tank took from something. Do you remember do you know what phase that's in?
That is, I think.
Unfortunately,
I think it's 2 and 3.
Guardian has not great options for that, so we might need an external on Gozelle for that. And I need to make sure to save Burning Brand for that.
If I know
Fire
it's
brand.
coming, I can use Bark Skin, and that's up every 30 seconds.
But yeah, that's the whole fight. I think in phase 1, I think there's it does 2 cycles of breath and disintegrate before he casts glittering thing. So I think maybe we do half. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. So let's say groups 1 and 3 take the first breath, groups 2 and 4 take the second breath. So we spread out that damage a little bit. And if you are still have your debuff and you need to, you can eat a disintegrate too.
When we go into the
5,
Shadow
4,
Realm, we
3,
wait for the bomb to
2,
come back.
Yes, wait for the bomb to detonate before you come back.
Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
He's howling. Disintegrate going.
Incoming debuff. Breath incoming.
Breath.
I'm supposed to stand in this horrific thing?
For half a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does it do more than one hit of damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bigly.
Incoming debuff.
Disintegrate.
What the fuck do I do with this?
I'll just block this one.
Searing Breast.
Bowman coming.
Oh, bombs first. We gotta move the boss after that. Move him after this. Disintegrate soon.
Incoming debuff.
Oh, we didn't lost.
Are we not supposed to? Are we supposed to?
Saving it.
Oh.
Your mom
AOE
is saving
incoming.
it.
Phase 3.
Defensive.
And if you got stunned, it's because you didn't remove your debuff, but I don't think anyone did.
Alright, we're all gonna get pushed into
Stack
the
high.
funky realm.
Stack high. Danger, danger.
Pick up the
Try to get 10 orbs first before you come back.
Watch your feet.
I bet we want to interrupt that at the end of the cast.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bowman interrupt one.
Void bomb out.
Taunted, move. I hit the taunt button, didn't work.
Oh, sorry. I heard you say taunt.
Okay.
Stack high. Stack high. Danger, danger. Breath incoming.
Whoa, that was not good.
How
Watch
do you
your
drop
step.
stacks during that phase?
You don't. When
Or
you
you
get to
just
10, when you get to 10, you
Go back
you,
into the
you
other
do
realm?
the running around and collecting
can-
haste buffs.
Bowman coming.
Yeah, we need to get better at that void bomb. I guess not too many people took some damage this time.
Void bombs up.
Stack high. Stack high. Danger, danger. Watch your step.
Alright, we're going to see phase 3. Just gonna open it with that big giant crash. I'll get ready to run the fuck out of that. I don't know if he does it in the same place all the time. Fuck out of
Watch your
this.
step.
We gotta kill these ads.
Interrupt one. Incoming debuff.
If you can interrupt the ads, please do.
So
Bowman
for real
coming.
this time.
Void bomb coming.
And get out.
Void bomb's out.
So stoke while it's on.
Gotta get these void bombs, fellas.
Watch your step.
I'm gonna do some science.
Stack high.
Oh, you can get knocked off the platform.
That seems like a given.
Oh, I forgot about the hiding bit.
Oh, that was the hide thing, huh?
I was hiding and it didn't work.
You in the
I
little
tried
rectangle?
I tried hiding in the space beyond, and that did not work.
It doesn't. Interesting.
It also might have been we wiped and that kid killed me, but because I did get pulled out of there right when everyone died.
When you say get the void bombs, are those the ones that take you into the other realm?
No, when you get it, you have to take it to the other realm. So like it'll be a little bomb on the ground. It's a purple bomb on purple ground, so it's super obvious. When you pick it up, then you do a thing to go to the other realm, which involves getting Oblivion stacks. In Phase 2, that means standing next to one of those circles by the flowers. Those will pulse, and it'll give you stacks really quick. And in Phase 3, you stand next to a rock. That'll put you there really quick, too. And then sometimes you'll just go, because every ability gives you a stack, so like you're just always getting stacks throughout the phase. There might be some smart to like immediately having a few people kind of force it, just so we don't have a situation where like all the healers are in there at the same time.
Yeah, I'm tracking now. I've been getting it from the stacks building up, but I don't think I picked up any void bombs, so I'll try to look for those.
So the thing that does the percent of tank damage to the raid is Phase 3. It's Void Slash. It's a 21-second stacking dot, and when it expires, it releases the blast. So you want to mitigate damage over the length of the time you're taking the dot. So like a bark skin is nice, it'll help, but
It's 14 seconds of that.
yeah.
And Rage of the Sweeper is another 10. So
I can put Iron Bark on you.
Yeah, so like when Goss is tanking, like layering externals and his own defenses on him is helpful. Likewise, when I'm tanking, I want to try to have Firebrand up as much as possible.
So is it like when Barkskin falls off, Vern does Iron Bark? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, just call it out.
Apparently the ideal is a prot paladin who just stands and consecrate, and they're fine.
Alright, go get Gil.
I can go get Light Gazer.
Man, Gil, I remember that guy. Gil was cool.
Gil, yeah.
Gil's
Yeah,
level
dude, Gil was
62.
dope.
Oh my fuck, what happened to Gil?
We not doing food?
Still working his way out of the Shadowlands.
Rampant alcoholism.
He's in Goldshire with the sausages.
That is fair.
Oh my god, he probably is.
He's still in that dungeon Jeff took us to.
Jesus.
He's still a rabbit.
Too soon.
Roy, you ready?
Yeah.
Colo isn't.
You need 2 minutes to talk to his son.
Oh no. Is he back again?
They're all back from school.
That fucker.
All these children coming back home.
Having feelings and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, Matt and I are constantly scratching our heads. As soon as we got an apartment, man, we never fucking came back home.
Yeah, I never went back home from college, other than like to visit once.
This just means you're like really cool, Kristen.
Yeah,
Shamefully had to go home once.
My daughter didn't come home.
I think it means we just have a lot of food in our pantry. That's what I think.
To be
Maybe
fair,
for, like holidays.
my parents did get divorced and sell the house, so you guys could try that if you don't want your kids coming home.
Oh my god.
I'll do it,
Maybe
Scott.
we could just sell the house.
I'll do it. I'll fucking push that button. Scott says to do it.
I just need clarification.
Because Mage Town.
I don't.
He's got talents that care.
The first,
I think this is a Phase 3 lost.
I would say the first. I think it's Phase 3 because Phase 1 is time based. It's not percentage based. I think Phase 2 is percentage based, and I think Phase 3 is the phase that sucks the most. So I think save it for Phase 3.
What if I said, please, 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 please?
What, you want to beat me in damage?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do?
I don't know if you want to give loss to the Evoker, if you want to beat the Evoker in damage.
But I get more than one.
He'll get 2, yeah.
Probably 3 in this fight.
This isn't a long fight, right? Didn't they go sub 10?
Seems like it'd be like a
If I
pretty short
do-
fight.
Open trade right fucking now. You have no idea how rich I am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming. Incoming debuff.
Disintegrate?
Breath incoming.
First breath, first chance to get your debuff. Just take one hit.
Yeah, man.
That took me a second.
I know. That was awesome, dude.
Incoming debuff. Bomb incoming.
Moving away from the
Breath
bombs.
incoming.
Once you can.
Second chance to get rid of the debuff.
Incoming debuff. Target you.
Glittering Surge Sim. Get ready to use defensive.
AOE incoming.
It's a long stun.
Alright, phase transition. Get ready to
Stack
play the
high.
game.
Stack high.
we're playing the
Danger,
game.
danger.
Alright, he's taking basically no damage.
Okay, so I guess we want everybody out, and then we
Breath
interrupt.
incoming. Watch your step.
It is not cringe to pat on the ads. They need to die.
Bomb incoming.
Void Bomb out.
Stack high.
Alright, I have him. You need to move, Jared.
In a couple seconds.
Get the fuck out.
You're right, you got time.
Now.
What was that?
He's gonna do breath soon.
It was a Christian.
Breath incoming.
Doing awesome.
This shit hurts.
We're back on ads.
Watch your step.
Shit, I blew up on the right.
Interrupt 1.
I'm not here. Are you saying go out on ads or just like don't? I'm sorry.
No. Kill him.
Kill the ads.
Kill him. Okay.
Please, please, please. Yes, kill the ads.
I think he was asking the boss to be drugged to the ad.
Bomb incoming.
Void Bomb's up.
You're using
Another
too
bomb.
many hip.
There's another bomb right there. Pick that shit up, Johnny. You bitch.
I don't know what to do with it. What the fuck? Okay, fine. What do I do? Go through this?
Yep.
Now what?
Now wait until
Wait for it to
explodes.
detonate and then go back in.
Just pick up the little circles in the meantime on the ground, and then wait for it to blow up on your character, and then just pick up your big 3 circles.
How do I know it blows up?
It'll blow up.
Cooldowns.
You're good. You're good by now. You're good.
I'm
by
good?
now.
Alright.
You're good by now, for sure.
Alright, phase 3.
Be away from the bear. I mean, be off in a corner.
Now, Johnny, you have Giga Haste.
You have Giga Haze. Hope that hurt your feeling.
Big shit.
Watch your step.
Witness his ascension. All right, stay
Interact
away from the
1.
rocks unless you're trying to add stacks.
Incoming debuff. Target you.
Soak.
I just got
Everyone
Bomb
together.
incoming.
Try to get closer to the rocks, please.
Stack high.
All right, get ready to hide behind the rock.
Stack high.
Hit somewhere.
Danger,
Watch
danger.
your step.
That was just a stupid amount of damage, and we have to have been doing something wrong.
All right,
Yeah,
hide behind the rock.
it was the tank thing. I don't know what we did wrong exactly, but it did not deal with the
I got
tank
sent
taunt
in,
swamping.
I got sent into the other realm, and so I wasn't there to be able to taunt back. And
Ooh.
you know, it was at the hide behind the rock phase, and I couldn't see if it was safe to come out.
Okay.
Were we in the hide? Is that why I died? Because we were in the hide behind the rock base and I missed it again?
I think what killed us was the tank swap failure.
Okay.
The big move. I think everyone was dead before the actual move went off.
Okay, cool.
So how do I get into the other side phase faster?
If you in phase 2, if you stand in one of the circles,
Phase
they'll
3.
give. Phase 3, stand next to a boulder, so the boulders will put a puddle of poop in the floor. Stand the poop from the boulders, and they'll put you there pretty quick.
Okay, cool. I think I need to do that because I keep getting sent in there at awkward times in phase 3.
Also, the swirlies from the circle, the little purple swirlies, that they will also do that.
They'll send you in or give you a stack.
Yes.
So was I hearing that we kind of do need to pick up some bombs? Like, just we all need to take a turn, or
It doesn't have to be.
Johnny do all the work.
Anyone, yeah, it doesn't have to be. There's no rotation. Anyone can grab it. Right now we don't have like a firm plan. It just seems to be working, so I'm not too sweating it too much. But you see a bomb, pick it up. Let's go stand in the thing to go to the other realm and wait for it to blow up.
Just taught Johnny how to do it. He's gonna be doing it every time now.
I don't know. I mean, I still don't know how to know when the fucking bomb goes off.
There's a
Is it a
debuff on you.
Oh, it just went off before I noticed it.
Yeah, there's a debuff plus like you'll see an explosion on you.
Yeah, there's a big purple sludge on you, and it'll go away.
I'll give it a shot.
Attaboy. He's got to bully Johnny into doing mechanics.
Listen,
Luck, man. We're
this
trying.
guy's a target dummy.
Yeah, he's just a target dummy that can fight back.
That's weird.
If the tank goes into the realm beyond before their debuff expires, does that save the raid from damage? I'm guessing no.
I did not read anything about that, but I'm not sure.
And Tom, are you ready?
I think the answer is yes, only because of half listening to Race to World First while working. I think there's a lot of weird things you can do with going into other realms. So it's worth a science. Because that's something they were talking about. It's like, this is a really neat fight because you can go into the other realm and choose which mechanics you want to like
5,
ignore.
4, 3,
Welcome back, Tom.
2,
I was worried about you.
1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
So Jared, call out when you taunt in phase 3, like to say I have him, so that I know to go into the realm beyond.
Incoming debuff.
Syndicate.
Breath incoming.
Breath, first chance to throw a video debuff.
Take one.
Which debuff are we trying to remove?
Howling
roar.
bullshit.
Oppressing Howl?
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta get rid of that.
Incoming debuff.
There'll be one more breath.
Cool.
You can also stand right there. Oh, John.
Nah.
I'm sorry, what am I supposed to do with the red arrow? Just get away from people?
Yes.
I think we.
Bomb incoming.
Okay.
Breath incoming.
Second chance breath.
So we're gonna move the boss.
Take him away from. Yeah, there we go.
Bye.
Be one more set of disintegrates if you still have a pressing howl.
Incoming
Both
debuff.
tanks and Tegan.
Oh, disintegrates get rid of it too?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, they do more damage
Wow.
than a single tick of the breath, but
Offensive.
But it's also more consistent to just get one disintegrate than one take of breath. But,
The dot from the disintegrates 3.5 times the dot from the other one.
Stack high.
The dot persists
Stack
until the
high.
end of this
danger,
phase.
Danger.
Half of these abilities sound like Greg's college band name.
I did have a lot of college bands.
What instruments were?
All of them.
Breath incoming.
It's coming.
Watch your step.
Scott wants us to care about these
Bomb
ads.
incoming.
He does.
Void Vomit.
Interrupt 1. Stack high.
just 2 bombs. Nice.
I have him, just so you know.
Breath incoming.
Why am I getting wrecked?
Breath.
Oh, My breath? Check it
Watch your
out.
step.
Way better?
Interrupt 1.
Not bragging. Some cool looking boss.
Bomb incoming.
Void Bomb's out.
Fine.
That's all you, Johnny.
I have him.
Go, my prodigy.
Alright. Wait, why isn't it letting me in? Oh, there
Yeah.
it goes.
You gotta wait.
Give him some time.
Whatever.
Watch your step.
Okay, I think it went off.
Alright, phase 3.
I'm gonna start with him.
Watch your step.
Should probably hero after this move.
Yes.
Interrupt 1. Incoming debuff.
So this.
Stack.
Where's the
Bomb
soak? Where's the
incoming.
soak? There it is.
Do you have the Void Bomb try to stand next to the boulders? Yeah, so that was actually a pretty bad place to drop that.
Stack high. Stack high. Danger, danger.
When you say
Watch your
boulders,
step.
I assume you mean the big ones, not the ones falling all over the ground.
The ones that are like standing static on the ground, or I'm testing this
The
out.
standing stones?
Yeah. The game calls them asteroids, but I find them decidedly unasteroid-like.
So,
Asteroids. Yeah.
We're clearly still not doing the right thing, but I
what
don't
happened?
actually know what's wrong.
Watch your step.
I'm just gonna die.
So just to clarify on the dots in phase 1, while Disintegrate when it ticks does do like 3 times as much damage as Seared, it's every like 5 seconds, so it's about the same amount of damage, it's just either in one giant tick or every second.
Ah, okay. I didn't read the rest of the message.
It's also just a lot easier. I don't know. You just if you want to do it via disintegrate, you want to be between the person who it's getting cast on and the boss to clear your stack.
I think it applies to slow too. Also in phase 1, I think we need to move the boss further away from the lava puddles. Its positioning's been kind of tricky, and we usually phase like it's a time-based.
He doesn't like to move. He's movable about 20% of the time.
Gotcha. Well, what a dingus.
I'm trying to look at the damage sources for all the deaths and make sure that it's actually.
So the bomb in phase, the thing we clear the boulders with is called Embrace of Nothingness. So if you get targeted with that, run like there's going to be puddles of poop around the asteroids. Run as close to those as you can so you destroy the asteroids, because the asteroids is also another source of damage.
Is it kind of like the pillars on that AoE fight last?
It is exactly like that.
Oh,
we all stack on the person. The person who's got it tries to stand next to some boulders. We get rid of some boulders, but everyone soaks the meteor.
We always did that, right?
It never went wrong.
Back. Yeah, I'm glad they brought that shit back.
We were really good at it.
Damn it.
The other thing that does a shitload of damage is the hurtling barrage. That's like the arrow thing. The actual ability itself is kind of hard to see when it goes off, but if you get hit by that, that's a shitload of damage.
I died every time I came out of Oblivion, so I'm doing something wrong.
Just, do you see big white circles on the ground when you're in there?
Yep.
Run over 3 of them immediately. Just don't try to do anything else. Just go into the 3 little circles.
So does the 3 little circles bring you out immediately, or
Yes.
do you get your
Yes.
10? Okay,
Yes.
so you want to get your 10 stacks first.
No, I'm telling Glog, hit the 3 circles immediately, because he's dying. Let's stop the dying, and then we can optimize.
Yeah, we can greed
Perfect,
later.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna drop a repair bot.
Kristen, did you?
Or what TJ said. Maybe TJ's on something too.
I was late because I released and repaired and ran back by myself. And
I
found
don't
where I
think
was
so.
going.
You found your way there?
Be like Kristen. Look at how responsible she is.
Yeah.
I mean, have repair bots.
Where am I?
Or have repair bots. It's your choice.
I just looked over and I was like, oh, my gear's starting to turn yellow. I should probably do something about that.
Oh shit, is
Thanks, Tom. The Alliance needed pulverized living earth.
Tom's pretty dedicated to the Alliance.
Five,
I'm gonna run that to
4,
Iron Forge
3,
super quick. Can I get a
2,
portal?
1.
Yes.
Bowman coming. AoE incoming.
He's howling.
Incoming debuff.
Disintegrate.
Breath incoming. Incoming debuff. Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Oh, there's a bomb underneath him.
Yeah, 2.
Incoming debuff. AoE incoming.
Defense.
Stack high. Stack high.
Seize the day, Kristen.
Danger.
Oh. I shall.
That's a terrible place to stand.
I got him.
Breath incoming.
Heads come. Prospect.
Watch your step. Bowman interrupt one.
Void bombs out.
I have him.
Breath incoming.
Breath, as come.
Watch your step.
My breath.
Interrupt
Can we
one.
say that? I think it's like my humps, but it's your breath.
I brushed my teeth today. Should be alright.
I like that
You brushed them yesterday?
Today.
Yeah, this is a good day.
Bowman coming.
Void bombs out.
I'll get one. So Scott isn't mad at me.
I mean, yeah, even Matt got one.
So I can just go back and get one, right? One of these purple things to see what y'all are
Kenny,
talking
you have
about.
one. Go
Watch
stand
your
in a
step.
circle.
So the bombs are the falling orb system. The circles just give you more stacks of Oblivion.
Correct. Alright, phase 3. Wait for hero after his big dive.
Okay, it makes sense.
Watch your step.
Witness his ascension. Godspeed, Kristen.
Interrupt one. Incoming debuff.
Soaky, soak, 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 and get it on a
Bowman
run.
coming.
I
Interrupt
think
What
you
about
need to taunt, Jared.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Get behind the boulder.
Watch your step.
They got a pretty long tail. You don't need to stand right up next to them.
Stack high.
That still hurt.
We're doing something wrong.
Yeah, no. Like once I hid behind that thing and he stopped firing, all of a sudden we all dropped dead.
Something is applying Oblivion to a bunch of people, and every stack of that does a tremendous amount of dot damage. We just don't notice in the transitions into phase 2 because they just get applied so quickly, but every stack is 10k a second, so people were having 5, 6, 7 stacks and taking 60 to 70k a second. That's why we all start dropping.
I wasn't paying, so do the stacks from phase 2 carry over to phase 3?
No.
Oh.
No, they might, but I think they fall off, and something is applying it all at once then.
The swirlies, each swirly applies 5 stacks, so like you get by one swirly, that's a shitload of stacks, so you really, those are super important to avoid. And the poop, so the asteroids, the little poop circles is really fucking hard to see on the ground, so it's like, if possible, don't try to keep the boss a little far away from, just so we don't stand in them, because those apply stacks really quickly. This is great. Everything's the same color in this fight, and it's purple, which is a good color for me.
That color blindness is really coming in handy right now.
It's fucking terrible in this fight. I can't see shit on the floor.
Damn. How did this get past QA, Scott? What did you do?
You see the way my bank account is set up, I'd have to check in the savings.
Yeah, cause look at. Let me see here. Oh, this is useless.
So is it like one of those things that like at the start of phase 3, so many of us get stacks of Oblivion that we should just go hop into the other realm real quick and clear it out?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I
like,
was thinking, but if the stacks get cleared, if it starts off with a bunch of them, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on that as we go into phase 3. Let's not do that yet, but I think that might be an idea.
1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming. Incoming debuff. Target you. Breath incoming.
First breath.
Incoming debuff.
Breath soon.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming. Incoming debuff.
Get ready to use defensive.
AOE incoming.
Godspeed,
Stack
Kristen.
high.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Stack high. Danger, danger.
Does anyone else DBM say danger twice?
Yeah.
Danger, danger.
And
Keep
boom.
hearing stranger
Boom.
danger.
So does he only take damage once we're all out? Is that
We have to interrupt it.
Breath incoming.
Alright, breath soon. Here come the app.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Interrupt 1.
Boy bomb it.
I have him.
Breath in 5.
Breath incoming.
Yep.
Watch your step.
Darren, you have 8 stacks of Oblivion, just to warn you.
Interrupt 1. Stack high. Stack high.
Something just gave Roy like 9 stacks.
I think it was the ad.
My stacks just reset.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs out.
Danger, danger.
Okay, a whole bunch of people just took a bunch. Like 3.
Should we just go clear 'em now?
Wait.
Alright. Oh yeah, they're about to fall off. There they go. Don't stand
Watch your
this,
step.
and here
Oh
comes
my
Hero.
God. Yeah. Get away from the rocks.
Interrupt 1. Incoming debuff.
Get by the boulders. Get by the boulders. Good job.
Bomb incoming.
Get out, get out, get out.
Jenny gets a gold star. Void bombs are up.
Stack high.
What
Ow!
That was the tank thing. But again, I don't totally understand what's happening, because I was not tanking him that whole time, and I still blew up the raid.
He's got a frontal, I realized the hard way.
So my thing says I got damage from Jammer, Apert, and Gory.
Incoming debuff.
Okay, yes, Void Slash is a frontal cone. So,
Actually, this Void Blast
Watch your
kills.
Void Blast wrecked me.
right,
Yeah.
so Void Slash does a frontal
Oh.
cone, applies the dot. When the dot expires,
Fair.
it does the Void Blast on the whole raid.
That'll
So
do it.
people standing in front of him are taking the dot and are blowing up the raid.
Got it.
Jenny,
Yeah.
you forgot to do something.
Oops. Sorry, man.
Are you teabagging me? I'm releasing. I'm not putting up with this abuse.
I appreciate that, Scott.
That cancels out the thing you did right, Jenny, which was when you run the little swirly by the boulders. So you're now net neutral.
Yeah,
That's
net
pretty good.
neutrality is a good thing.
I'm gonna assume it's a blank slate every new raid then.
Every raid is a new day.
That's so nice.
Another chance to screw something up.
Add another chapter.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I took a whole bunch from Void Blast.
Yep. Basically, it looks like 3 people got in the frontal, and that then exploded on the raid. So
Well,
we have-
maybe this is like the thing, right? Like
That-
maybe after this.
I think
there's
so.
no-
I think
I
we
think-
solved this. Well, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Give me one moment.
Bless you.
Once we solve it, you'll sneeze.
Well,
Do we
Sure.
ruin your sneeze?
no, I
Yes.
had a very healthy sneeze.
No, you didn't. You know, you're supposed to hold that in.
And
Close
just
your
like,
eyes too.
oh yeah. Yeah, if we can get through a full cycle in phase 3. I mean, phase 3 is pretty hectic, but it's, I don't know. It's not the worst phase I've seen. Now, I had not looked up what heroic does in this fight, but I'm sure it's exciting.
Well, that's like a few weeks out. So
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Well, let's just slow our roll on. That's like next week for Scott, but not us. Let's just.
We are on heroic. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw that you killed everything but that, right?
Yeah. This shit sucks. Everyone has to do a bomb because when you go down, you get a debuff. So eventually, everyone has to learn how to do bombs. It's a whole thing.
I figured there'd be something.
I'm
like
gonna
that.
learn how to do a bomb this time. It looks like
It's
they go
pretty
down,
fun.
you
It's
run,
pretty
you pick
easy.
it up, and then you just go to a circle, right? Like it's not
You
a
wait for it to
biggie.
blow up first. That's key. You don't come out.
That
If you
is-
come out with that blown up,
No, that makes
That is
sense.
the key
Yep.
component.
I mean, I'll
But-
kill it at least twice, but
But it's pretty sick though, because you get haste. So that's like they give you like a little prize for doing the nice thing.
the mechanic.
Yeah.
consolation prize for doing the mechanic. So
Yeah,
far.
it's pretty cool. I like that. It's like, hey, there you go. Good job, buddy. I was like, yeah.
Except I don't like haste.
I was gonna say.
But it's the best stat in the game. It's objective.
In the wrong spec, yes.
No, just like what would you rather like? What stat would you rather have? Like the one that gives you the bigger number, which is crit, or the one that lets you push more buttons? I like the one that lets me push more buttons.
Crit
Your
lets me
class.
push more. Crit makes you push more buttons.
Oh, because you get more procs.
I get more combo points.
Ew. All right, fine.
Now, if
I'll
I was
back up.
tanking, all the haste, yes.
Yeah.
Five, four, three,
All right, phase 1 wipe. Here we go.
1.
Let's.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
People were standing on explosions, I think.
This phase just sends to her.
Everyone should have personals
Incoming debuff.
going into the fight, so it's a good time to use them.
Breath incoming.
First breath.
Incoming debuff.
Join Kristen's call.
Breath coming.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming. Incoming debuff.
Trying to use defensive.
AOE incoming. Stack high. Stack high. Danger, danger. Breath incoming.
Breath.
Watch. Okay,
Watch
save
your
clock.
step.
Well,
Bomb interrupt one.
Void bombs up.
I have him.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Has come.
Watch your step. Interrupt one.
I have him.
Bomb incoming.
Void bombs out.
I'll get.
And phase 3.
Better watch yourself, Johnny.
With what?
Somebody's getting close.
To what? Oh, the dam.
Dun dun.
It's gonna be bad too. My mastery's dick right. You have a shot, son.
Watch your step.
Alright, I'm gonna let Goss tank first. Nobody be in front of him. Nobody be with the. There's no mark. Fuck.
Incoming debuff.
I gave Scott DI. Fuck you, Johnny.
Alright. No! I've taunted.
Stack on me.
Bomb incoming. Interrupt 2.
Don't be with the triangle.
Stack high. Stack high.
yeah, somehow that did not go well.
Watch your step. Incoming debuff. Watch your step.
I thought my dot was gonna catch you. It did.
First time we've ever survived a second cycle. But we're gonna get toast now because these ads are gonna get a shitload of casts off.
Bomb incoming.
I've taunted.
Shit, he just gets fucking the stacking buff.
Alright, jumping off.
I think if you're trying to get, I feel like trying to get to Oblivion, I think the asteroids might not be the way to go, and the swirlies are the way to go. I think the asteroids do a shitload of damage. And I don't think they build stacks up too much. I was watching TJ just now, and he was standing at it, and his stacks weren't going up very quick.
So, once again, we went from Raid Fine to Rain Dead, and I don't know what's causing it.
Is it just us having too much Oblivion? We got.
I got no fucking clue. People take a look at their death logs, because we were fine, and then we weren't.
I see Void Surge. Predominantly Oblivion and Void Surge.
See a lot of Oblivion. A lot of Oblivion.
Oblivion from whom?
It's just a debuff.
Everyone's gonna have the dot. Like you're just
so
Void Surge from whom?
Mine just says Sarkareth Void Surge, and I actually don't see an attribution other than the boss.
I see Void Surge dot on
Gauze. I see a Void Blast. Blast says Gauze. Because we're looking for Void Blast specifically, right?
I wonder if it makes sense if you end up with like 5 stacks of Oblivion to just soak a swirly and go to the realm and refresh the cycle. Because like one swirly gets you 5 stacks. So if you're at 5, you take a swirly and you go straight there. So the debuff, your dot doesn't get too high.
Yeah, I do see Gazelle Void Blast hit you. So that what killed me was Gauze's.
I can do that.
But that's just going to happen, right?
Gauze's? I would.
There was too much going on. I was trying to call out for an external on Goss after the slash hit him, but I didn't get a chance.
So P3, is that what you want to try? So P3, if you got 5 stacks, step in a big hollow circle, go to the other realm, clear your shit, come back.
Get it. Take a swirly. I'm also going to say if you're trying to force stacks for the Void Bomb, don't use an asteroid, use a swirly. I think the asteroid does a shitload of damage compared to the amount of stacks you get.
It's also kind of slow, which means you're ramping up to high stacks of Oblivion for a long time.
Yeah, and if you take a swirly, I believe, unless the thing I read is wrong, I think it's an instant 5 stacks.
The swirlies are the tan rocks hitting, right?
Yeah, they're the little ones, like the little, they're small little swirlies, and they're just persistent throughout the entire phase. I didn't even notice that those are rocks. I just saw swirlies. I didn't know what the fuck they were.
Alright, something I didn't catch before. When he's doing the scouring thing, there are like these lines coming out of the boulders. Is that where you want to stand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when the lines are dashing through the level, that's when you've got to like do that hide behind a rock mechanic.
And the whole thing is safe?
Behind a rock, or I can try to stand in the line that's coming out of the rock. Is it the line that's coming out of the rock?
Stand in the line that's coming out of the rock. You stand in that, and the whole line is safe, so you don't need to stand in the puddle. You can actually stand behind the puddle and still be safe.
Alright, got it.
Yeah.
Because I did manage to survive that once and didn't take any damage from that. Took damage from some other things, though.
Yeah, I feel like there's one more thing we don't understand, which is causing people to get to high Oblivion stacks in Phase 3.
I think if you get 5, just go.
1. Bomb incoming. AoE incoming.
Don't stand in these pulsing red things. I can't, unfortunately, move him until...
Incoming debuff. Breath incoming.
First breath.
Incoming debuff. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Second breath. Don't stand in the exploding bombs.
Incoming debuff.
You ready to use defensive?
AoE incoming. Stack high. Stack high. Danger, danger.
Yeah, once we get to 5, if you notice, she says stacks high, so that might be a thing, dude.
Breath incoming.
Yeah, it's going.
Watch your step. Interrupt one.
Bombs up.
Bomb on you. Stack high. Stack high. Danger, danger.
I have him.
Breath soon.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Interrupt one.
Bomb soon.
Bomb
Okay,
incoming.
one.
Go for it.
Void bombs out.
I have him.
Fern, you got a bomb?
It says stacks high. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go do this, see how this feels.
Watch your step.
I was at 7 steps.
Alright, phase 3.
Put a skull over my head, don't stand on the skull.
Watch your step.
Stay away from the skull.
Interrupt one. Incoming debuff.
Get his ads down. Alright, run to the boulder, run to the boulders.
Bomb incoming.
Jack and Josh.
Have a rally?
Get out, get out, get out, get out. Also, if you're above 5 stacks, probably leave. I don't know how to leave them.
Damage incoming. 2, 1, boom.
Alright, hide.
Watch your step.
There are also bombs that nobody picked up.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
bad.
Is that it?
There's more than one at a time?
Yeah, there's two at a time.
Oh.
Incoming debuff.
I don't see. Look at this slow. Are there exits? There's no exits, are there?
Swirlies, bro.
Watch your
To
step.
what?
Purple
Just this-
swirlies on the ground. Just stand in it and you go.
Those little tiny ones?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! All right,
They
cool.
give you 5 stacks, so if you're already at 5, it should put you in.
Understood. That's what he was talking about. I thought he was saying the big hollow swirlies that we use for every other phase is what gives you 5.
Yeah, no, it's the little swirlies. You touch one of those, it's instant 5. The asteroids do a lot of damage. But if you're like at,
All right.
if you get bumped up to like 9 stacks, you can dip your toes in an asteroid and get it pretty quick.
Okay, cool.
So asteroids are like 1 tick every second. Swirlies is 5 ticks instantly.
For that soak that blows up the boulders, you don't want to be right next to the boulders because of the AoE, right? You can be outside of it.
Yeah, you can be on the edge and still have enough boulders in there to damage it. So you want to be like right at the lip of the puddles of poop.
Oh, the boulders themselves have like a thing that damages you if you're too close to them.
Yeah, there's like a puddle of void poop around each boulder that does damage and puts it a stack. So if you got the little if you got the meteor effect, you stand so the meteor effect as circles the boulders, but you're standing outside the range of the poop. You can usually stand where you can destroy enough where it's worthwhile, but still leaving enough up to hide behind for the other move.
Okay, I think I get you.
Also be good, I think, when over the weekend some video guides will go up because there's still just not a lot out there in this fight.
I found one, but it was someone just basically reading the dungeon journal at high speed with a little bit of footage.
Yeah, and I saw one that was just like, this fight.
There's a fight.
I'm in paint right now, cooking up a storm for you.
You're
Hell
doing
yeah.
a series of images, so it's an animated GIF, not just a static thing, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to talk to my guild lead, my raid lead, about that one. Wait, I bet I could just link you those. Hold up.
Christian, which phase transition would you like your Godspeed?
Ooh, good question. How about phase 3 after that big explosion goes off that we run out of?
Okay, that's fine. That's all good.
Nice. Like when it's time to do some damn.
I mean,
Yeah.
why only one?
5,
True.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So limiting,
Joined a
Mitch.
Bowman
Birmingham.
You know,
Cola?
AOE incoming.
What?
Don't stand in the exploding red swirly.
Incoming debuff. Breath incoming.
First breath.
Incoming debuff. Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
breath.
Incoming debuff. Target you.
Get ready to use defensives.
AOE incoming.
Or if he always
Stack
goes to the
high.
same spot there.
Stack high. Danger,
Probably.
danger.
Feels like it.
Breath incoming.
It's
Breath.
coming.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Interrupt 1.
Got it.
Johnny, you have a bomb.
Thank you, by the way.
I hope you just told him that.
Breath incoming.
No, he did.
Breath, breath, breath.
I very much did.
Watch your step.
My breath?
Stun is actually kind of obnoxious when he drops the exclusion zones on top of the ads.
I don't have the stun.
Oh, okay.
That's only a mythic build.
Bomb incoming.
Void bomb's up.
Is
I'll
my
take
beam stunning him?
So you don't want the ads to be stunned?
Not when there's purple exclusion zones on top of them, no.
Okay.
Thank you, Jenny.
I didn't actually stun them that time, but I do actually stun them occasionally.
Phase 3.
I feel like they're about to get the cast off, stun him anyways.
I don't think there's... In that phase, I don't think we're letting any cast go off.
Watch your step.
Mitch?
Godspeed, Kristen. Oh, I didn't forget. Don't worry.
Stand with the skull.
Interrupt 1. Incoming debuff.
Stand with them. Good by the
Bomb
asteroids.
incoming.
Void bomb.
It's a little too close.
Bomb on you.
Damage incoming. 2, 1. Blast.
Log also has a bomb.
All right, hide.
Stack high. Watch your step.
There's no way I can get there.
Guessing a bomb went off, not sure.
Incoming debuff.
I do see void bomb damage on
Watch your step.
at least Kristen.
I couldn't tell when to get out of the purple circle. I stayed there too long.
Okay, so you picked up a bomb, so your void bomb damage is expected.
Go ahead and say that's the last pull. We got to figure like the got to figure what's going on in phase 3. There's a shitload of damage. It's still kind of unclear what's happening. Like, it's like right when they started the little rays came out, he hadn't used the ability yet, but everyone just started melting hardcore around then. So
I had a bunch of stacks going into that phase, so I just dipped into the other realm.
yeah,
We might have a lot of stacks. It might just be a stack management game.
yeah.
So
I
I'm seeing Oblivion damage. I'm also seeing something called Void Surge, and I couldn't find that in the Dungeon Journal.
But anyway, I'm gonna go get logs posted. Maybe it'll be something we can discern from that. Hopefully, some videos will go up over the weekend, and we'll start fresh on Tuesday. And probably there's a non-zero chance we get here on Tuesday.
Yeah, for real.
Yep,
Nice.
Thanks everyone. See everyone on
Good
Tuesday.
See ya.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy. I'll be back in a sec.
I'm gonna post logs. What's up? Alright, I remember when you changed my spec.
Where are we going?
Underrot.
Underrot.
Underrot. I always want to confuse it with Underbog, which
I should repair.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back!
Hey!
I will freshen up. I will go to Zulafuk, and then I will freshen up my drink.
Build. I toyed around with a version of a different build I running with my 2-piece, and only did it on the one fight because I don't know. I don't understand how I'm going to work the new set into my Mythic Plus build at all.
I mean, Roy was saying you should just go Shaman. Something about Wind Fury. He says it's pretty cool.
In theory, Enhance is pretty good right now, but there's also supposed to be some rogue changes on the horizon.
I'd imagine they don't like leaving shit busted.
Yeah, on their patch, their 1.5 notes are like, these classes are getting a big overhaul. Upcoming, and Rogues was on the list.
Oh no. That's when I'm going to get my weirdo class spec.
Dude, that looks so jacked up.
Man, if it's going to be cracked though, I gotta play it, right? How did the fucking hybrid class find me again? Like,
it says that, and then I look, there's one ability that buffs a few people, and there's another one that's here's a health or speed buff. Here's a primary. It wasn't a huge part of your. I don't know. It felt.
You get primary.
I need to see the full class kit before.
Yeah. No, reading the shit was pretty funny when I was reading it out loud to Leah. I was like, it buffs your primary by a number, and again gets extended by other spells you cast.
Fern, that's the raid, by the way.
It's very vague right now, guys. I'll be right back.
No, it's right by the fucking. Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, you gotta go downstairs. Y'all went to the raid entrance instead. Which I'm fine with. I mean, I'm all for going for transmog, but that tier looks shit.
Happen. Ah, yes, the under-rot. I see.
Not to confuse the Underbog.
I mean, they just have a couple of pieces of paper they push together.
We all here?
Give me 1 sec to freshen up my poisons.
I am going to go in.
I've heard stories of giant worms feeding on rot and wreaking havoc on the surface. If we come across one, we need to put a stop to it.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, hold on. I'm missing a flask. Burn. I'm taking this flask. I'm gonna tell you a little story about this flask. It does damage to me. All right, story over. Heal me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure. Do people remember how this place works?
I've never been here outside of
I
farming.
totally
this,
watched that video, and
you've never been here.
I've been here farming this at this level.
Okay.
But
that's
not.
be...
Yeah. But never did this instance as it was current content. No.
Nice. Welcome. It's a bitch.
They've changed it too.
No, it's not really. This is actually one of the 2 easier ones.
Oh, is it? I remember wiping here all the time.
Do you want me to tank this?
I mean, sure.
You can DPS, and that way you can know where to point things.
Things have frontals.
A lot of frontals.
I mean, I can
might.
keep things away, but I don't really care one way or another.
So Maggot and Matron, these two got frontals. Don't let them face us. That's bad.
Yeah,
That's fine.
We'll
I
learn.
don't know. Okay. Yeah, like the maggot, you have to point that away, and people have to move out of the way. Do not get hit by the maggot's breath. The matron will charge someone and then do a frontal. Do not be standing in front of it after that. So you also don't know the route to pull. This is really going to go better if I tank this.
That's fine. We'll do it this way
I
this
think
week.
that would just be way safer.
Yeah, even I remember when this was current content, this was one of the ones that had some pretty finicky routing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I remember this one being the what, like, being a very wipeable one because of all the pats and bullshit.
Well, and you also either choose left or right up here, but you have to look to see because it's random which one sucks.
Yep.
I should go in the correct spec. Do I need to cure, cleanse something besides poison, or does it not matter?
Some diseases in here, I think.
Yeah, we're probably okay with that.
All right,
Hell did
I'm
my
gonna do the thing that gives us an extra boost to our primary movement ability. Then feel like it's just. We'll sort this out. Okay, what do we got? I got free flask potions still.
I gotta put the right potion in my bar because TJ made the good kind. I have 38. I use 2 potions.
Not
I have extra
surprised.
if anyone needs them.
I could need to, like, macro that to a fucking shadow dance or something.
Yeah, I'm curious what the solution to P3 will be on that fight, man. I think it's got to be stacks, but I'm sure Greg and Tom will like wizard that shit for us in the forums
Well, we have
or the
lots of
Discord.
videos
We
that
just-
too. Like there were no videos for that fight.
Yeah, they're like the ones that I watched that was helpful was, as you said, it was like 2.5 minutes long, but wasn't helpful. So
Yeah, there was nothing that was like explanation. It's like, yep, fight.
Yeah. Okay, well, here we go.
Do it. Fern, you got that Star Surge button?
No, I had to sacrifice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
alright.
you're
I
gonna
don't
need
think we
more
have
damage
damage.
now that I'm doing it.
The blood trolls are scattered, but we must find the source of the rot and destroy it.
Get out of the wood!
Guard yourselves. Who knows what lurks in these caves?
Shockwave.
Frontal?
Mom's a frontal.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
The priest is what needs to interrupt that.
I got it.
Shockwave.
Ads. I'll get the interruption of the priest whenever it matters.
Shockwave.
From. Got it.
Shockwave.
Ronald.
Okay, don't go too far. Mitch Shroud.
There's a detector, but we'll try.
I just want to test that. Oh yeah, well, okay.
Very much, yeah. That's Badong, as they would say in Kung Pao. I will interrupt Dex if it matters. It doesn't. I got this. I got that interact.
Okay, on this boss, do not stand in front of the green thing. And kill her.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch wave.
Do not stand in front of her.
Mitchellus.
I found it.
Yeah, dead.
I couldn't figure out what she was pointing.
Kill her.
Yeah, kill the ad.
Watch wave.
Oh, it's dying. So am I. But it
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Are we gonna be rest? Because we probably should, or we're
Watch
not
wave.
killing us.
No, it's done. We don't have BRS.
All right. Best of luck, y'all.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Well, the determining factor will be this ad right now. We'll see. Can
Watch
Mitch solo
wave.
it? Frontal. All right, Mitch.
Watch your step.
Can you kill that ad?
Interrupt. Watch wave.
Frontal's all over the place.
Interrupt. Watch your step. Interrupt.
So at the Sanguine Feast, are we supposed to be out of that melee
Watch
range?
wave.
Yeah,
Frontal?
don't stand in it.
Okay.
Yeah, they both have frontals.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
There's a frontal and a short range AoE.
Interrupt.
Yeah, the short range AoE is what killed me. I was very confused by that.
Watch wave.
Sorry, brother. Creeping right frontal.
Interrupt.
I assume this is the ad. It's called Blood Mirror. Sounds. There it is.
Interrupt. Watch wave.
Creeping right frontal.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch wave.
Ad is fucking smoked.
Interrupt.
They don't even need us.
Mm-mm.
Watch wave.
Creeping right frontal.
Interrupt.
One way ahead, third surge.
Interrupt.
And there you are.
Watch wave.
I'm just gonna release.
Yeah,
Fast
same.
fucking run back. You can mount, Gory.
Oh, well. I triggered that
Fuck.
first.
Fucking engineering.
This way.
Yeah, it's the only engineering thing that actually works in instances.
Or ever. I don't know about that view.
We want to interrupt the Bloodstormers and avoid the frontal from the maggot.
I'll get X.
I got unmarked.
Shockwave.
There it is. Perfect.
Shockwave.
Frontal?
Yeah, that's the frontal, sorry.
It can be stunned.
Yeah.
Now it can't be. Didn't used to be able to do that. Okay, so we're gonna pick up these.
I'll get X.
Got unmarked.
Interrupt.
Beat you too.
I think I interrupted the thing. Let's see. I'll get it.
I got Skull.
Interrupt.
We got Frontal Boy over here, but Lasher. I'll get him. There's another one out there. Someone's gonna have to get that.
I got the swarm.
Watch your feet.
Don't don't. Yeah.
I'll get X.
Interrupt.
We do have a frontal magic guy in play.
Shockwave.
Here it is.
Watch your feet. Shockwave.
I'll get it. Where the fuck did he go?
Watch your feet.
Got him.
Shockwave.
Looks like it's the
Frontal, watch out.
Spook?
Never mind, he's dead.
I think it's called something called Screech or something.
Yeah.
I interrupted it before I read it.
Sonic Screech.
I downloaded the thing that they told us to, and it's pretty handy.
So you get focus.
No,
but it
the
doesn't seem to be
profile
too bad.
specifically. I've always had Plater. I'll get X.
Watch the frontal. on the map.
Shockwave.
Go on.
Interrupt. Watch your feet.
I got X. I'm gonna stop saying it. You guys get it.
Run. Interrupt. Watch your feet. Shockwave.
Oh fuck me, I was staffing. Damn it, I didn't notice.
I'll get you after this.
Watch your feet.
Cool.
Shockwave.
Someone's gonna have to get X then, just in case.
Watch your feet.
Ah, he's dead.
Shockwave.
Frontal.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
I'm back here. We're not pulling the boss yet. We'll pull him in 2 minutes.
This is the stomp on the eggs, dude, right?
Yep.
Interrupt.
In this pack, it's always the death speaker that you need to concentrate on.
I figured as much since, you know, not dead.
This has to be interrupted.
Interrupt.
I can get that.
Interrupt.
I think we all did.
I haven't blown it yet. I still got mine. I got it.
Yeah, I added a cast to it. It used to just be Void Spit. They have the second one now. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
do this
oh.
pack. So the death speaker, watch for interrupt.
Got it.
Interrupt.
Okay, we're gonna head back.
So far, this isn't that bad.
The
It's because it's
difficult
only a
part is
13.
later. Yeah, and
I
this
get
is worse
that.
on a fortified because the trash can be bad in here.
and the
Okay, so
pathing gets a little weird later.
We're gonna pull him over here. I'm gonna face him to the wall.
Are we
So
waiting
that-
for Hero?
in 26 seconds? Yeah. So I'm gonna pull him here. We're gonna face towards the wall. And then he's going to vomit. That will hopefully keep most of the stuff we have to step on here. Andrew has to watch out for Tantrum. That's when he does AoE damage to everybody and runs out in the middle. And then we all have to scatter and step on stuff and then repeat, but don't stand in front of him.
I actually dig this boss. He's a good one.
Charging. Move.
Ronald.
On the maggots.
Step on.
Charging. Move.
Charge.
Step frontal without ever hitting the thing.
Step on the ship.
Has a nice rhythm this fight.
AoE incoming.
Tons of shit everywhere.
Have a rally.
Maggots everywhere.
Charging. Move.
Oh, fuck. Stepped on a maggot. Charge got me.
Story of my life.
Charging. Move.
Step on as many as you can.
AoE incoming.
More maggots.
Charging. Move. Charging.
Charge.
Move.
Just kill him, kill him, kill him.
AoE
Fuck the
incoming.
thing. There we go.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, just get used to
It has a rhythm, but yeah, we need practice on it. But
just get more aware of that charge. That charge will, like, I got clipped by that twice. Once when I was just running around getting maggots and turned around and he was in my face. It's the first time I just.
Yeah, I mean, it's gently hectic, but yeah, I like its rhythm as well. But, like, sometimes you're just like, ah.
Interrupt.
Yep. Coming in, interrupt X.
It's not that I interrupted the wrong thing. This is what we have to interrupt. Can someone get that?
I don't have it.
3 more seconds.
kill this. Yeah, the totem's bad.
I don't. Yeah, we interrupted the wrong thing.
That totem sucks.
Got it. Okay, so the next, I'll let you know in the next cast. I don't know what it's called, but it matters.
Interrupt.
Catapult volley is apparently not what matters.
It hurt.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's the one that sparkled
Withering
on
Curse.
Plater.
Okay, so for this
Not
fight,
on mine.
you have to kill the spores. So he has a frontal. Do not stand in front of him. I have to use the frontal to try and kill try and kill a bunch of spores. Only if you have an immunity can you really run over them. Otherwise, but when you get a circle on you, you can run over spores. When the circle explodes, that will kill them. But
Yeah, think the tree boss, and the current that we've been doing.
Watch your step. Run out.
I use that to kill spores.
Run just one of the.
Yeah, that's the circle.
Dodge these.
All right, just kill a bunch of the cloak.
Nice.
Run out. Run away.
Fuck you, Shaman.
Watch your step. Special coming.
Yep, I'm sorry. I dashed into too many. I
Can't get
dodged
you for
one.
3 minutes.
It's cool. I dodged one and fucking dashed
Run
into
out.
two.
Watch your step.
Heck.
Run out. Watch
Well
your step.
placed, guys. There's only like 2 right now.
Special coming.
Here they go. Oof. A lot of debuff. Hang on, cooldowns.
Yeah, I got clipped by one of those fucking balls.
Yeah, a lot of stacks out
Run
there.
out.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
I think like everyone had at least 3 stacks. It was pretty bad.
I'll save my cloak run in case if we need it's an emergency. Because I can kill a bunch of those things with cloak and sprint.
Does cloak remove the debuff?
Possibly, but I'd already burned cloak to kill a bunch of
Watch your step.
spores.
Yeah.
Special coming.
Here it comes. Spores, spores, spores. Balls, balls, balls. Ants. Oh, 16 stacks, 18 stacks.
No, we need to reset. Let's do this again. We weren't gonna. We're not gonna DPS our way through that.
Nah. So it looks like whenever those mushrooms blow up, you just get an auto stack. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah, the more
Without-
mushrooms that are around, so if we don't kill enough mushrooms, that move's basically a wipe. And then as we lose players, we can't kill as many mushrooms. So
Yeah.
I will save cloak run. If people die, we're not able to kill the mushrooms before that goes out, so I can try to get as many as I can instead of just doing it for no reason.
This is a fucking gorgeous instance, though.
I always kind of hated it.
I love it. That's so I don't know.
It
It's
was
Go
those
ahead.
first pulls that made a bad impression on me. But when I look at it, it is quite pretty.
Yeah, it's like the upside down, but they tried to make it pretty.
I see what you mean by that.
So this probably was released around the same time Stranger Things was pretty big.
Yeah, I think so. For sure.
Yeah, and after this, there's like a couple pulls in the last boss. We're almost done.
Oh yeah, no, I know, because this has a mount to drop.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Corey's like, I know this play. I just don't know its mechanics.
Yeah, max level doesn't matter.
Watch your step. Run out. Run away. Watch your step. Special coming.
Yeah, I got gibbed.
What the shit? I was.
We had
doing
8 stacks.
Oh, too
Come
many
on,
mushrooms.
kill me.
237,000. Yeah.
Okay, so that's noted. I had a mushroom debuff, but I was only next to 2 mushrooms, so I was just like, well, I guess that's all there is. Maybe I should find a spot that has like a ton. as
Yeah, if
opposed
you
to-
have the thing, like if there's a couple, like find a big juicy spot, and also because I fucked this one up, but since Dave's has a shockwave, don't try to get in by the tank. Just assume Dave's getting those.
Yeah, I'm trying to position him so that the frontal takes out as many as it can. So, and the annoying thing is sometimes like there are good patches and bad patches, and it's like, oh look, 2 doesn't feel like much, but
Yeah, and Dave's frontal is limited as well because it's not like an infinite range frontal. I noticed that when I was watching you guys. He like stood near a bunch, but the fucking boss didn't come to him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fucker. Like, I swear to God, that frontal's like, what, 10 yards? 15
like that,
yards
yeah.
tops? It's not a lot. It's like, damn, that's harsh. We'll hero on this. Let's just fucking slap.
Watch your step. Run away. Run out. Watch your step. Special coming.
I think that was me having
Run out.
a debuff up when that went off.
Watch your step.
Res?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm gonna wait for this shit to clear out.
Smart.
Have a shot.
Run out. Watch your step. Special coming.
Yep.
God damn, even just like few stacks.
Run out. Run away.
It's like one stack per unpopped mushroom.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Watch your step.
I wish the instead of an arrow, it gave you a circle, so I knew
how much you're popping. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Because like just the difference from having like a one mushroom, like a couple mushrooms up and a few, it's a big deal.
It is. I get that.
Hmm.
I like. There's just no room to get hit by any circles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like
Yeah,
you're already taking enough from the basic explosion.
Yeah, that first wave's pretty tough because you're dodging the like balls while you're trying to place the swirly. It's super important to keep in position of the mushroom. So
It's rough. Not a great fight for melee.
No.
Or the tank for that matter, because I have
Yeah.
to dodge them, and he's still. He doesn't. I mean, he doesn't hit that hard, but it's trying to keep at him repositioned again is annoying.
Watch your step. Run out. Run out. Watch your step.
God damn it. Just two.
Special coming.
What? Was that
Yeah,
just too many?
six
I feel like
stacks.
we just have too many up, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean like we're placing. Yeah, man.
I mean, we're clearing them, I mean, do we have to be perfect with the clearing, or?
I think so. I think we gotta get when someone says, "God damn it, just 2." I guess that's not enough.
Are we like?
We had 6 up at the end, but I had I could take down one I had a 3 spot or a 2 spot, and I was like, fuck, I ended up at the 2. It's like I still been 5 stacks if it was like the slightly better spot. I still don't know what.
I mean, are we falling behind? Like, would it help to clear them up with Shroud? But I mean, this fight has to be doable without a rogue, right?
I can only do cloak once once every 2 minutes. So every cycle, I can only do it once every other cycle. So we have to do at least one cycle cleanly without cloak. I can pop a fuckload with cloak and sprint.
Yeah, because we're getting to the point where it wasn't healable, but also I'm dodging stuff as well. So I'm trying to throw some hots up, but
yeah. Oh wow. R.I.P. timer.
Well, it's worth learning.
I mean, I could try popping cloak right off the jump and see if I have it up again for the second cycle at some point.
Fuck it.
I'll try it and see what. Wait for them all to come out. Right, pop.
Watch your step. Run away.
I'm dead as fuck there. Sorry, that was my bad.
Uh, 50 seconds.
Right, I just got.
Run out.
The upheaval kind of lobbed me in the
Watch
air at the
your
wrong
step.
time.
Special coming.
Those stacks. 6 stacks. Melt.
Also, I feel like the storming it makes it awkward sometimes too with the balls.
Yes,
Watch
very
your
much so.
step.
Yeah, I just think we need such a tight margin on popping those shrooms.
Yeah.
And that time I didn't drop one because Dave had a patch by him, but I don't think he had an extra shockwave.
Yeah, I only get 2 shockwaves before.
So I did put mine away, but technically I should have dropped it there because I think that would have, if I would have pooped mine by Dave, we would probably only ended up with 2 instead of 6. 2 is probably survivable. Why I'm not.
Yeah,
melted.
6 is insta melt basically. Every time I see us go that high on stacks, it's just like there's nothing Fern could even begin to do. It's just
I'm blowing cooldowns at that point.
Yeah, health bars just get erased.
I don't think I have enough timer to do 2 shrouds or 2 cloaks either. So
I don't think we ever die on the first one though, so I would trip.
Oh yeah, I'll save it for the second one to push us over because that's when things usually start falling apart.
Yeah.
And then when the second wave of mushrooms goes out, I'll pop cloak right away and clear as many as I can get. And
I'm not gonna be able to fire off hero. My shit's on cooldown.
Here we go.
Watch your step. Run out.
there's 4 in the back. I'll get the 4 in the back.
Watch your step.
There's some near Dave.
Special coming.
We're gonna have a lot. Yeah, 8. Jesus Christ.
Run out. Run away.
That
Watch
was
your
all
step.
my defensives.
So if you step on a shroom, you just basically get 1 stack, right?
As an individual, they go away if you step on one?
Yeah, if you step on one, they go away, but I think you get 1 stack of that
Run
debuff. So
away.
I think we might need to, like, individually just pop 1 at a time. I'm gonna try that next
Watch
time.
your step.
As
Special
opposed to
coming.
everybody getting hit by one? That might be better.
I mean, we still use the tools to, like, pop big groups, but, like, when you see those straggling mushrooms, just, like, go step on one, wait a tick, step on another one.
Yeah.
Like, wait for the debuff to drop off so you don't stack it up. Because I think if it's just 1 stack of the debuff, it's not too bad.
Watch your step.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, if you get 2 shockwaves and 2 of the explosions, yeah, we need to pop others otherwise.
Yeah, so in between that stuff, if you
Run
see
away.
like patches of just random shrooms, step on them. But don't let your debuffs get up too high. I think lasts like what, 3 seconds?
This isn't even the bad boss. That last dude is a nightmare.
I don't think the last guy
No.
was too bad.
Last
Was
guy
it?
isn't that bad, no.
Yeah, last dude like this. I remember this was always the one that stumped us when we did this one.
Really?
This
I
one,
remember
and
the
sometimes
ad
this
shit was weird.
Oh no, the last boss was it was kind of confusing, but it wasn't hard because I remember like probably the first 3 times they did, it's like I still don't know what's happening, but we win.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was bad in pugs because
Yeah, maybe
as
that's
long
what
as
it
you're
is.
Organized, it's not bad, but it's a lot
Yeah.
of floor maintenance or
Once
floor-
people know, like, kill the ad the boss isn't killing. That's a weird one to, like, pug. Maybe that's all it is.
Also, if you're not using the edge of the room properly, it gets really
Yeah,
messy.
you really do lose space in that fight. I don't even remember the third boss, so the third boss must just fall over. I have no memory of it.
This is the 3rd boss.
Eh? Okay.
It hasn't fallen over.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh.
this is the one I remember.
Okay,
I remember
then
this
I don't-
one being a pain.
Then there you go. Okay.
All right, so yeah, when you're in between the big demolishes, run over and step on the little guys 1 at a time, and let your debuff drop off and step on them.
Roger.
Okay, here we go.
Watch your step. Run away.
Debuff's 5 seconds.
Run out. Watch your step. Special coming. Run out. Run away. Watch your step.
All right, I collected it.
Run away.
Got this pack.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I think going through and
Watch
like
your step.
running them over is a secret.
Special coming. Run out.
Focus the boss.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that was the trick.
Yep, you just have to pop them yourself manually and don't get too many stacks.
Now we know
Then-
for next time.
And phase
Yeah.
2, I can, yeah, I cleared out a shitload of cloak. Cloak is broken good.
Always has been.
Interrupt.
I got next.
I'll get whatever he cares about. Too late. I got the main guy. So if anybody can get this guy, I'll
got
let you
it.
know when my thing matters.
What
That's
is
not
that?
it. That's it.
I got it.
I shut up.
It's already, yeah, we got it. Whatever it was. It gone.
Spirit something.
Yeah. Are we skipping this and hugging the left or just hitting it? We're hitting it. Someone's gonna have to get the next.
Interrupt.
I'm watching Death Speak.
Interrupt.
I can get the next. He's gonna die though. And then Guardians don't matter.
Yeah, they added the worm there, so that made that pack harder.
Not too bad. We getting the pat?
No, we're gonna let him wander off.
Watch out for the blood things. They spawn worms.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a
That
few.
much I know.
Just remembering what was in my nightmares.
Oh, there's one to the left right there.
Uh-huh.
Interrupt.
Watch out for the pathing asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Easy.
Interrupt.
Don't worry.
He has a
He has
frontal.
He has a frontal
Watch your
apparently.
step. Shockwave.
This is the
Watch your step. Shockwave.
This is it.
I was risking it.
Those tentacles, gotta be careful
They,
about that.
they also added a worm here, so be careful.
Oh, in the
I'll set up
pack.
the worm.
Interrupt. Shockwave.
Frontal.
Shockwave.
Tentacle?
Shockwave.
Frontal.
Shockwave.
Whoa.
And no
Those
one
tentacles
important died.
slap, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're really rough.
Yeah, I like stood near one because I was trying to finish a cast, and my health bar went fucking down.
That is exactly what.
Yeah, those two.
Oh no! My
rest 'em.
res.
I rest
Oh
'em.
good.
Oh, I'm up. Don't worry.
Those
That's what the
bugs.
cables were for.
Get your debuff off, though. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can cast it. Never mind. I'm lying to you.
I feel like a heroes doesn't make the biggest deal in this fight.
It doesn't because you're trying to kill 3 mobs, but the more damage you do to him, the faster his energy goes up, which is what spawns them. So technically, the damage to him does count.
Got it.
So
I don't have
basically,
much.
I'm going to face him. Well, let's go over here. So if this is the boss, I'm going to have him like face a direction. You're all going to basically stack on me, and as soon as he starts casting his frontal, run through him. It will cast behind us. I will then run him back up again, and then we'll do the same thing. So you want it to basically always hit where we're just about to be, and then we're going to move forward. But you want to run through him every time, basically. So, and then if you get the kill the ads, like the 2 little ads that pop up, the Titan construct will kill one of them. The other little red dude kill him, because you have to kill 3 of them to kill the boss. And then the orbs that show up, you can stun them. You do if they build up too much, you do want to kill them, like kind of DPS them down a little bit. But the circle of light that goes around you, use that to clear floor space, and I think that also kills the orbs. But we'll give it a try. Stack on.
Watch wave.
Through him.
Stack.
Not bad.
Watch wave.
Through him.
Watch your feet.
Kill that ad, the visage.
Watch wave.
Run through him.
Watch wave. Stack.
I tried.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just
Which way?
checking what got me.
Putrid Blood.
Yeah,
it's like 92k per second at 5 stacks.
Alright, and
Yeah, dude, I'm getting wrecked.
avoidable?
Or is this something we got to stand in the light to clear?
Let's see.
Fuck my life, that was
Abilities. Putrid Blood. The Unbound Abomination corrupts all players, inflicting so much damage every 4 seconds for 12 seconds. This affects stacks. I think you might have to clear that with the light.
Okay, because, yeah, we were
It's
getting...
a magic effect. Unbound Abomination corrupts all players.
Stacking on the light sounds familiar. Whenever the person who has the light circle,
yeah,
everyone basically runs.
Yeah, that, I mean, I was hitting, I just ran out of defensive cooldowns, and I was just like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I can only dispel one every 8 seconds, so that wasn't... We needed something else to cleanse. It must be the light. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's see.
Everyone's stacking the light. And then so the light also clears the patches of bullshit, and then I think it also, you said it clears the orbs without leaving patches of bullshit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, basically, yeah, when you get that, run over everybody, which is why everybody really needs to stay stacked up as much as possible. So if you stay stacked up in front of the boss, run through him, and then it's annoying to reposition him because I have to pull him farther forward and then turn him around again. But basically, everyone should know roughly where to stand at that point.
Also, it's criminal. There's no teleporter.
Agreed.
They love that shit, dude. Halls of Infusion? Buddy. At least I got my trinket from it, so that's good. Y'all, we pulled.
Well, I'm getting sucked into the boss chamber.
Okay, I don't know how that's going to shake out, because this hurts. Hopefully I outrange this shit. I think I do.
Okay, once you get near the entrance, you get sucked in. Oh, look at that. You're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, you pulled the worm. Oh.
Yeah, there's a pulled ass worm. Yeah, I was just walking by and it was just a dancing worm. I was like, this is gonna hurt. If anybody's got drums, it's gonna have to be you. I don't have.
Yeah, I'll try and remember. Okay, let's try again.
All right, when in doubt, hug Dave.
I think you just hug Dave all.
Watch wave.
Through.
Stack.
Have we got circle?
Cleared it. Cleared the fuck out of it.
Watch wave.
Run through?
Add is here.
Watch wave.
We're at 3 stack.
Stack.
Cleanse,
And
cleanse,
circle?
cleanse.
Circle
Oh my
mode.
god, whoever's got the circle, why you hate me?
Watch wave.
Pulling him
Stack.
further this time.
Just keeping it right here.
Watch wave.
He's pointing in the middle of the room, don't know why.
Watch your feet.
It's
Watch wave. Stack.
back in the circle.
I died while having it up. I hope you cleared.
Nope.
Exciting.
Watch wave. Watch your feet. Stack.
Oh, please clear it. Please clear it. Oh.
I also died.
Watch
Well, we only needed one more set of ads.
I know.
Because we were running out of floor, but I'm not sure when the next set we're going to spawn. So I don't have a timer. Close.
That felt doable. Man,
Patches my memory.
I feel like they'll patch in like some sort of tele because like these.
This is like all your time if you wipe your like.
Yeah,
runes
you
every
wipe
game.
once on this fight, and it's like cool. You're chewing a shitload of time just running back. I anticipate this will get. I feel like they did that in some of the other old instances when they were doing that.
Oh, maybe like a racing maggot you can ride. Keep it in the theme.
That means they gotta fix Halls of Infusion as well if they do this.
Halls had a teleporter.
Hell fucking no, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No,
Halls has the drop
dude.
down if you go on the right side.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, so I thought there was a couple of shortcuts in that one.
Yeah, but we didn't clear that way. So yeah, if you clear the wrong way and you don't use the shortcut.
Yeah, if you go left, you can use the engineering thing to get a buff, but if you go right, you get the skip later in the instance.
We went left, and boy, is that run back ass.
Yes, it is.
Isn't that the instance where you can
what?
where it looks like you can drop down?
Yeah.
But you can't, and it's like there's an invisible wall giving you the middle finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's that worm that we might have to fight.
No, you can hug the wall.
I think even if you pull it, it's pretty close to get to the vacuum part.
And for what it's worth, from watching I'm Fired Up do some science. If you're down below and you die up top, you can't mass res. They're trying that to like see if they can cheese it. Sure doesn't work. You gotta run the whole way. I could do the hero now.
Okay, here we
Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Let's go.
Oh, that's to go.
Watch wave. Stack. Watch your feet.
Yeah, somebody was behind him because he targeted someone behind. You have to be in front of him, facing the way we just came from.
Watch wave.
In front? Or like, I'm
Stack.
confused.
See like that? Okay.
Stack on front.
Pulling him all the way over here.
Watch wave.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we just got it
Offer instead.
Yeah.
I appreciate the rescue, but I was getting out of that.
I know, it was a little late. By the time I rescued you, it was like, oh, it just rescued me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'll move.
I was on the other side though, so me using the rescue on you got me to where I needed to be.
Fair. Then in that case, by all means.
Yeah, moved you 2 feet. But it moved
Well, I was
me.
super confused because I was like, I'm moving out of this, and all of a sudden I'm getting moved as well. I was like, I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing with the moving part. I got that.
So be in the front, right, and then move to the back. That's all
Yup.
it is. Front,
So-
move to the back. Front, move to the back. Okay. I think
Pretend
I
you're
fucked up
tanking the
first
boss.
one. All right.
Basically, yeah.
Stack on that
like-
triangle.
Yeah, he's always going to do it in front of him, but he's going to target somebody. So we all need to be stacked up on the same point. Because if he suddenly, if there's a bunch of crap behind us, and then he targets the area in front of us, now there's nowhere to go. So you need him to always target the area we just came from, so that it overlaps, or the wall, one or the other.
Kind of like that flame dude and Ruby Light Bulls. You want to bait the boulders back to where all the bullshit is.
Boulder.
Second boss. Or we go clockwise around the circle.
You're a second boss.
I love it.
Season 1 was not that long ago, Johnny.
What? I know. I was actually doing an Avatar reference. I wasn't. Did you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I did not.
They have a guy who basically acts like The Rock, the wrestler, but he's named the Boulder. It's pretty dope.
Okay, so try and stay stacked on me, and don't get behind him. I mean, now when I have to reposition him, don't worry about that. But you want him to basically blast that crap all over the floor, not where we're coming from, not ahead of us.
Okie dokie.
Watch wave.
For him. And now back here.
Stack.
Stay in the circle.
Watch wave.
Run through.
Through him. Add up.
Watch wave.
For him.
Watch your feet. Watch wave. Stack. Watch your feet.
Oh, you guys are dead.
Yeah, that dot, man. That fucking dot.
Watch wave.
Seemed like we got chunked very
Stack.
quickly there. I don't know what happened.
Well, if you hit your recap, what killed you?
Dot,
It was,
dot, dot.
it was putrid blood.
Yeah, the dot. Putrid blood.
I got bad news. I could probably only stick around for 1 or 2 more polls. I had a short night tonight. This is
No problem.
Yeah, no worries.
a lot of learning. This is, I think, one of the other tricky. So last season, I think I need to download the sound for Plater because there's some mod you had that basically made like a shotgun sound anytime there was a frontal, and like when that fight gets chaotic, sometimes I miss when he's doing his frontal because it's hard to see.
Big old T-Rex head covered in mushrooms. It's cool.
Yeah, this had some interesting plate gear, this expansion.
Oh, yeah? Is that what brought you in here? I thought you... And the
this,
mount?
This was the mount.
What is the mount?
Like the second boss.
Oh, that weird little crawl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Crawl dude.
okay.
Yeah, those dudes are all over this zone.
Yeah. Dude, the Bwonsamdi place is so pretty out here.
This and King's Rest had the mounts.
What's the King's Rest mount? A raptor?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And freehold.
Yeah, Freehold's got the crackers, but I always
A
forget about
bird?
that one. I only bother with doing battle because I want Gmod. Because it's a giant mech and engineering.
Gotcha.
Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Frontal.
Watch wave. Stack.
Frontal. I'm dead.
Watch your
Fuck.
feet.
That fucking tornado.
Watch wave.
Yeah.
I don't remember the disease being such a problem in this
Stab.
place.
It
Like on
hits.
the last boss. Like it is ticking for like so much damage.
It
Yeah.
hit, yeah.
Yeah, it feels a little overtuned right now.
Putrid blood, man. I don't know what applies it as well. It feels like he does like a pulsing thing nearby.
I think it just I
It's
think we,
automatic. It's
Is it
it's
just
got-
passive? It just
yeah.
happens?
and that's
You
why we
might-
gotta cleanse with the circle because it just too. But even with just
I don't even feel
before
like
that-
we've missed a single circle though.
Well, the second one, well, you died.
Oh.
You died and you had the circle.
You might
Damn.
get extra stacks by walking over the webs, but you definitely get them automatically.
When you so one thing I noticed when he does his breath, like sometimes he creates puddles of poop like underneath him. So when you run
He
through him, like
does, every
run the
time,
fuck
yeah.
through, like run way the fuck through him.
Yeah, like it's not about sticking around to DPS him and stay in range. Just get away from him.
It's
Yeah.
not it's not just under him, it's about one row behind him.
yeah,
Yep.
it's
Yep.
way it's a pretty wide wide range. So you got to really get the fuck away from him. And I got clipped by a couple of those.
It's real bad. What level is this key?
13,
13.
which is about the equivalent of a I don't know, 16 or 17, probably.
Yeah, so maybe a little bit overtuned, but it's hard to say.
Betting they won't do any tuning until they do a full cycle of fortified and tyrannical.
You probably. I mean, I don't think we would have had trouble with the bosses if it was fortified.
No, and that third boss, I think we just, once we figured out the strat, it wasn't actually all that bad.
Yeah, that was easy. We'll need a good old fashioned drums for this boy.
Unfortunately, this will be my last pull.
Yeah, no worry.
All right, let's.
I was surprised we were doing one more.
Here we go.
Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Out of the way.
What the fuck?
I think you just got
Spore
ad
hit.
slapped.
Oh yeah, rotting spore.
Watch your feet. Stack. Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Run.
Watch your feet. Stack. Watch wave.
Run.
Watch your feet. Stack. Watch wave.
Run. Kill the ad.
Watch wave.
Run. Running farther.
Stack. Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Where's the ad?
Right.
Stack. Watch wave. Stack. Watch wave.
Adds up.
Thank fucking God.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?
The problem is, as soon as your DPS falls off, you can't get him to gain enough energy to spawn the last ad. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Well, I think we gotta also clear some of those spores that come in too.
Yeah, and you can, like, I cleared a bunch of them just by stunning them. I used an AoE stun and it burst a bunch of them. So
I can
that
use,
I was trying to
I can
throw
use my
stuff.
Shuriken Tornado to clear out a bunch too.
Oh, what the hell's that weirdo trinket?
I'm looking.
it's actually usually was a tank trinket.
Is it good for you? Because apparently it is.
Right, I gotta
plus
bounce
for
this
me.
leveling. Good run,
Yeah.
go. Good.
No problem. I think it was a tank trinket.
It is a
Increased
tank trinket.
odds. Yeah.
But according to my list, it is C plus. Everything that I want is
Yeah,
from the raid.
it's not a great tank trinket. You can hold on to that.
I mean, it's it's an item level upgrade. So
There you go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
night, guys.